Namaste, crypto aficionados. How are you guys doing? This is the Digital Capitalist, and today I'm bringing you a great project. But before that, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not listen to me. I know markets are bad, guys. You gotta hold on, okay? You gotta hang on, okay? I know I know you feel like like shit. It feels like how can one guy can create so much uproar and market panic selling and all that. But don't worry, this has been like that since day one. In 2017 18, they were saying China, then they were saying SEC, they were saying this, the government going to come down hard, ban and all that. Guys, it's normal. This is crypto, it's normal. Okay, so don't get affected. If you're holding gems, hold on to them. Okay, things are not going to go, it's not going to go to zero. I'm telling you like that. Nobody expected this, but it happened. But now we just hold and things will go back up again. Nothing can stop Bitcoin, nothing can stop Ethereum. These are solid projects, and of course certain alts which you need, which the network, which people need to make life better for all of us. Okay, so I'm bringing you a great project today. Please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel, please hit the bell icon. Right, so yep, let's go. So I want to talk about Saito. Okay, and so Saito, I think I will check out the light paper. It's easier that way. So what is this project that I'm talking about? Okay, so before that, I want to tell you about this Infura problem. I was mentioning it in one of my other videos, the pink note video, what Infura was and all that. So over the last 5 years, computer scientists have made technical strides scaling blockchain. Networks like Polkadot now offer fast confirmations, support for parachains and layer 2 networks, enterprise level reliability, and new features like transaction finality. But as the cost of running these networks have grown, fewer and fewer volunteers are providing the open access nodes needed to keep them decentralized. Public blockchains are becoming permission networks dominated by one or two operators. Infura dominates the Ethereum ecosystem, and monopolies threaten to remake Web3 in the image of Google. Okay, guys? So Infura is a paid node operator. Okay, it is very funny that a decentralized chain like Ethereum has a centralized point of failure, right? It's not that Ethereum is failing, for example. It's not that Ethereum can fail or has failed, or Bitcoin has failed. It's been running up and running for so many years. But the service provider, okay, which is Infura, the service provider that is providing that service, that are running the nodes, because it's so much easier to let somebody to run the nodes rather than you run. If you're by right, it's on a voluntary basis. But then again, people don't want that hassle, for whatever reason. Maybe it's cost or whatever. So I just pay why don't I just pay a small amount to this service provider and he can run for me, like your AWS and all that. But the problem is depending on these centralized actors, and what if they get hung up, right? So what happened was, there was a time last year where this Ethereum service Infura suffered an outage, right? And Infura, one of the key service providers for the Ethereum network, went down. Okay, where it confirmed that there was the service was experiencing a service outage. Okay, and in response to the failure, Binance and other crypto exchanges have caused withdrawals on ETH and ERC tokens to halt. Okay, this is actually it actually caused a halt. See, Binance and other exchanges have since halted withdrawals, right? So it's a centralized point of failure. And they also, although it's under consensus, I know, and consensus is under Joseph Lubin, and he's an Ethereum co-founder. But hey, you know, um, the point is that claiming that dependence on a service provider to run node highlights a lack of true decentralization. So things can fall, things can go wrong, right? So Saito is trying to eliminate that problem, and they feel that the cost of running the networks, okay, when they have grown, when they are scaled up, fewer and fewer volunteers are providing open access nodes needed to keep them decentralized. And public blockchains are becoming permission networks dominated by one or two operators. So Infura dominates the Ethereum ecosystem, and again, it monopolizes, right? It monopolizes the whole thing. So what Saito wants to do is it wants to be in the forefront. So it works on the Polkadot chain, but at the same time, it allows you to sit on every parachain, right, closest to the user, whether it's web client or mobile client, IoT devices, and all that. So it's an open infrastructure, and Saito pays for infrastructure that connects blockchain to users. The more applications run on Saito, the more infrastructure the network deploys. Okay? So it works on the Polkadot ecosystem. It also pays for the infrastructure that connects blockchain to users in the browser, right? And it's open source, right? And it's anti-monopolistic. Okay, so they are saying that the problem lies in their incentive structure. Okay, so the problem with the proof of work, proof of stake, people do what is in their best interest and not what is in the best interest of the network. So Saito feels that the problem is in the incentive, and these incentive issues can cause a lot of problems such as economic attacks, hoarding fees, people hoarding their fees, 51% attacks, monopolization, and becoming cartelizations. Okay, so Saito, it has its own application. It runs on the browser or standalone application. Okay, it has the server provides application and anyone on the web with data. These serve custom JavaScript for in-browser applications, but can also serve as API to blockchains, right? Block producer. So the block producers verify transactions and bundle them into blocks. Then share these with the network. The block producer also create a puzzle, a golden ticket that is used to pay routing nodes for their work. So these fees are shared, because in proof of stake, all the fees goes to the miners. Okay, in proof of work, okay, let's say Bitcoin, all fees goes to the miners. In proof of stake, fees goes to the stakers. So they are eliminating that, because when you have that, there can be bad actors, right? So what they are saying is that these block producers is a bit technical, and I'm not really a technical guy, so you might want to read on your own. I'm trying my best to explain to you. And the block producers verify transactions and bundle them into blocks, then share these with the network. Block producers also create a puzzle, okay, which is a golden ticket that is used to pay the routing nodes for their work. Okay, so these routing nodes form the backbone of the network. They move transactions from the front-facing users to the block producers. And security nodes complete to solve the puzzles created by block producers. The winner gets a reward. Whoever can perform the puzzle first, okay, gets a reward, and creates a random number to pay a routing network in a probably fair way. So this system, according to them, is a more fairer method compared to the normal method that is being used in POW and POS, right? So what they want is honest nodes to make the money. Okay, and for the whole system to be open, secure, self-sufficient, and equal. They want payment received proportional to their contribution. Okay, so, and it's not like giving tax, where the mining fees goes to one person, or the staking fees just goes to, so they don't have those kind of mining and staking fees here, right? So yeah, so if you want to read more about it, you can read. I think it's a fantastic thing, but the most important thing about this is that it's trying to tell you that companies like Infura are monopolizing, right? And eventually, if they go down, there's going to be issues. So they have formed a solution, and I think you should look into this. Let's just look at the price, what it is today. Let me just refresh it to see the price today. Yeah, so it's about, yeah, 1.4 cents, right? Circulating supply is 3 billion. They will need that much because they are having so many, running so many nodes and all that. um the all-time high was 3 cents, right? So it's 57.8% down. Okay, market is down. So guys, this is the time to buy stuff. I'm not saying buy this, but this is the time. The market is down. Look at the market, it's down, right? Just look at the market right now, right? It's bleeding, but it's recovering a little bit. Bitcoin is 45,000 now. Ethereum is 3,005. I think Ethereum will recover faster, right? So I mean, these you buy when it's red, right? You don't buy when it's going so high. That's why I've been trying to time my investments. Sometimes you can't, but I think it's you should look at what are the coins that you really wanted to buy and you have that money. I think now is the good time to buy in because markets will go up. Don't worry about Elon Musk. He has a lot of Bitcoin. He has to make sure the Bitcoin price go up. Because he has to answer to his shareholders, right? So don't worry about that. He has bought Bitcoin and the price will go up, so don't worry about that, right? So it's good time to invest. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring to you this project, so take a look. I'll put on the link below, the website and all that. So tell me what you want me to share with you, and I will look into it, right? And thank you for your support, guys, and I'll see you next time, right? Namaste. Please support me to grow my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.